As many of you heard the news yesterday, a female student of the Shehu Shagari College of Education in Sokoto State was burnt alive over alleged blasphemy. The victim, simply identified as Deborah, was said to have made blasphemous comments on WhatsApp group. According to the multiple reports, she was asked to apologize but refused to. Now, during the conversation, we'll be having the Commissioner for Police in Sokoto State to give us an update on what's going on based on the reports we're having. But there's so many angles to this, and it's important to note at this point that we've heard from the Sultan, who has condemned the attacks. We've heard from the governor, who has equally condemned the attacks, and many eminent elders within the northern region and even southern regions have all condemned the attacks. So on the phone right now is Commissioner of Police, Sokoto State, Mr. Okunola Kola Kamaldeen, who will be joining us to give us an update because we are hearing that 2 have been arrested. Good morning, sir. Are you there?
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning, sir. So we read in the papers that 2 were arrested. Could you confirm if indeed 2 have been arrested, and are there also investigations ongoing to get the other people who may have been part of this act?
Yes. As you have rightly said, immediately this happened yesterday, we were at the scene, and unfortunately this heinous crime was committed. Some of the students who perpetrated this dastardly act that is condemnable and
Hello, sir.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yeah, this act was condemnable by every reasonable person in the state. Immediately this incident happened, the police and other security agencies were there, and all efforts to salvage this situation proved very abortive, and this girl was unfortunately lynched and set ablaze.
Oh, gosh.
Some of the students, 2 of them were arrested immediately, and effort is ongoing to arrest others through the videotapes that we have seen and that is circulating. Some cases were seen and to be known. We are already on their trail, and I'm assuring you and the people of Sokoto State that we are going to get this once we can identify directly on the video.
Right.
Yes.
And they will fix.
Okay, let me get a few more questions in for you, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, sir, you know, because of the nature on which this crime is based, which is religious, and we know that many times, I mean, growing up in Nigeria, we've heard stories like this happen for some time, and we never hear about a prosecution. Do you think because of the nature of this crime that you may have a problem in prosecuting these people that you have arrested and looking to arrest?
They are not viewing this one only as religious appeal. We are seeing it as a crime being committed by some of the students in the campus. And since we have identified it as a crime, I don't think there will be any problem or anything that will hinder us from prosecuting those who are involved. The problem that we used to have, especially in this country, is that when things happen like this, there will be so much noise about it. But when the prosecution is going on, nobody cares to know anymore. Not that there are no prosecutions on other cases that will happen. But it's only that people don't get interested anymore. The first thing they used to get is that the press will not follow up again. But I'm assuring you, by the grace of God, this act that has been condemnable by every living citizen of this country will not be left without any action.
All right.
And
So, I wanted to ask, one of the challenges when it comes to mob actions or lynching, this is carried out by a mob, is there are a lot of people involved. Somebody probably just threw a stone, some cheered, some jeered. How can we be sure that we are actually capturing the people that masterminded or that instigated and initiated it? How do we ensure that every other person, partisan that were around, that supported, that recorded, also gets punished so that we have enough deterrence from this happening in future?
yes, you see, what I will tell about that is that, hello, are you there?
Yes. Very clearly, we can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Yes, what I would say in terms of mob actions or riot actions is that as much as those who are very close to the scene of the crime are being captured and they are arrested and prosecuted, this will serve as a lesson for those who may likely want to do such next time. We cannot get everybody that has participated in this. You can see the crowd here. But those who are very close, who are using stick, and who are very close and trying to ignite matches on the victim, if we were able to capture those ones or arrest them, then I think it will serve the purpose that we wanted.
All right, go ahead.
I fear that, that will in itself not really deter or stop this culture, because this is not the first of it in the North. Just yesterday, the presidential candidate or aspirant on the platform of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, tweeted against this act, but we saw replies promoting the act. Do we have any plans to go on social media and find those who in the past or presently, especially high-profile people, who have supported or encouraged this kind of acts as solution, or this present act in question, if you want to isolate it, those who have tweeted promoting it as well from the North, and find a way to bring them to justice themselves, so that that in itself, I believe, will be more of a deterrent?
Did you get that, sir?
I can't get anything from her. The voice was very low.
Okay.
And it's not...
She was reminding you that there are people on social media who have tweeted in support, people from high places, even the current contestants, one of the aspirants. President Atiku Abubakar recently tweeted about it, condemning it. Unfortunately, quite a number of people replied him condemning his condemnation. In fact, they were supporting the action. So she is saying that aside from arresting the mob, there are people also, regular Nigerians, who are tweeting in support of this act. What are you doing? Are you going to also use your office to go after those on social media promoting these acts?
Yes, definitely. Whoever that comes up in such a way that we can identify him to be supporting this heinous crime, automatically we will see him as one of those who are promoting it. And if it's satisfied, whoever that is satisfied will also be prosecuted. Because it's not only to participate that matters, but if you are in support of what happened, then you are sponsoring it. Automatically you are committing an offense also.
Thank you very much, CB. So, I think that's all we can take on this. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your input, and we'll continue to follow up with you on this to give us more updates as the time goes. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us this morning.
You are welcome. Thank you.